Special Districts Association of Oregon is proud to present the Howard Terpenning Lifetime Achievement Award to Clark Balfour.
I'm Frank Stratton, SDAO Executive Director, and today we're honoring Clark Balfour. Now, Clark is the attorney of record for many of our members. He's a long-term board member and past president of SDAO. He's a member of the SDAO Legislative Committee and Water and Sanitary Committee, and board member and past president of the largest fire district in Oregon, Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue. He's also staff attorney for Oregon's largest water district, Tualatin Valley Water District. He has provided thousands of hours of free legal advice for our legislative efforts. Don't tell his law partners. He even guided us on a challenging case brought before the Oregon Supreme Court, which impacted many of our members. You know, I could go on and on. We will be at a complete impasse if he ever decides to retire someday. You know, it's not just Clark's legal expertise that we rely on at SDAO. He is a fantastic leader, and he has helped shape SDAO into the organization it is today. Now, thank you, Clark, for everything you have done and continue to do to support Oregon's special districts.
The list of Clark's achievements is long and impressive. Indeed, something to be proud of. But Clark is quick to remember his humble beginnings.
When I was in high school, my sole criteria for a post-high school job was no heavy lifting and out of the rain. And so I had a ways I could go up from there. That was a pretty low bar. But you know, I really didn't plan to do the kind of work I'm doing now. I started out, land use planning in Oregon was fairly new then. And so I thought, well, this is something that I could do, and I liked it, and it was local government oriented, but it wasn't until I went to work for a firm and they had some of these special district utility focused clients, and they were building things, and they were working really to clean up the Willamette and to comply with the Clean Water Act and those sorts of things. And I got involved with that project, and it hit me. I don't know that I had a wake up in the middle of the night moment, but it hit me that this was really great because you were doing something. You've heard this. You were doing something bigger than you, right? And you're trying to do a project that's going to bring a benefit to a lot of people.
One of the many people to whom Clark has been a benefit is Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue Chief Derek Weiss.
When you first meet him, somebody in my position, it can be intimidating because he is a consummate professional. He is somebody who is clearly very intelligent. But then as you start to get to know him, you learn more about who he is as an individual. He's got a fantastic sense of humor. He is somebody who is wise beyond my imagination, and he's a mentor to me. So when I think about Clark and what he offers to the organization, not only to SDAO, but to the fire district, he's somebody who leads us and points us in the right direction.
You're looking to bring a group of people together who have different types of talents, but together you can move the ball forward. You can do something to make things better. And you're making things better for a broader group of people, the citizens of the community.
He's been on our budget committee for 24 years. He's been with the organization a long time. He's seen a lot of things. He's seen a lot of policy change. He's seen faces change. But the one constant, the one characteristic that Clark has is he actually cares about the people. And he's concerned about their well-being.
I think people have a desire within themselves to do something, right? And I think that it hits them at different times and different circumstances. Depending on, your profession or your family situation or whatever, you have different pushes and pulls. But at some point, everybody faces a question at least of, well, could I do something else, right? And if you don't ask yourself that question, I think that is the first question you need to ask.
Clark has that rare gift to inspire people to be better than they think they can be and to challenge them to take the next step.
As a board member, Clark takes it to the next level versus you don't have to just be at a meeting and dictate policy and weigh in on different challenges that an organization may have. Clark goes further than that.
I think everybody has within them a desire to do something, and if they if they don't have it, they need to kind of, pull back the onion skins a little bit and get to it. And they need to try. They need to think about, how did we get to this point and how do we go forward? Because, for example, I'm at a point in my career where I'm kind of in the fourth quarter, right? And to use another sports analogy, I'm in the fourth quarter, and I need to find those people. We need to encourage those folks out in the community who are younger to come in behind us and to take over from there. And so I really see that as my focus now, to try to find that new generation of folks and encourage them to be in positions that I've held over the years, because I think that they'll find, they may come into it thinking, okay, I'm going to give back, I'm going to contribute my time, I want to do this, make a difference. The fact is that you may put your efforts into it, but what you actually get back from the entity is so much more. You would contribute your talents, but the reward to you, the personal reward, the emotional reward, the fact that that you at least tried to make things a little bit better, that totally outweighs any gift you might be bestowing on other folks. And I just think that people need to connect, people need to work on something that's bigger than them. I think that's where the most satisfaction comes, from working in a collective effort to make things better. And I guess that's how I would appeal to someone that you really don't know how rewarding this can be until you give it a try. And so go give it a try, go get involved, go do something. You don't know what you're missing. Give this a try.